Enemy cruiser sunk.
Hello, I am Fresh Potato, and we are not going to have a good time in the Pommern, and that's because of the Pommern's useless torpedo tubes. Yes, it's kind of what the Pommern is known for now in World of Warships Legends. It's it's useless. I mean, absolutely useless torpedo tubes that Wargaming, well, I guess they have chose to ignore, right? They choose to ignore this. Meanwhile, you have ships like the Salem, the San Diego, Lepanto, all going through some changes, and those ships came after after the Palmer, right? The San Diego was released in June and has already been buffed. Meanwhile, the Palmer, which was released in January of 2023, nothing. Nothing. It still has these torpedo tubes that can be knocked out by anything, right? You have cruisers 15 kilometers away can knock out your torpedo tubes. Your torpedo tubes can be knocked out by secondaries. They can be knocked out by, one simple salvo of HE from a destroyer. Anything can knock these torpedo tubes out. And when you are trying to push in with this ship, because that's what it's for, right? It's supposed to be a tanky German battleship, right? You push in, of course, when the time is right. But when you push in and you need to use your torpedoes, well, they're gone. They've been destroyed 5 minutes ago. So now you lose, right? And I'm hoping one day Wargaming will pay attention to the Pommern, right? This ship did cost us what, $10? Okay, cost us $10. We want a good ship here. At least buff the torpedo tubes already. Everything else is fine in my book or in my opinion. It's just these useless torpedo tubes, right? Useless torpedo tubes in the Pommern. So like I said, we're here. I'm going to push in. We're on crash zone. I'm going to kind of overextend myself a little bit, but there's going to be a time in this game where I could have probably either escaped the situation or, kill the enemy ship while I'm being killed if I had torpedoes, right? If my torpedo tubes weren't knocked out by some sailor sneezing on the ship, right? So, like I said, I'm gonna kind of overextend myself here, but this has been a reoccurring issue. Okay, it's kind of repetitive. It's the reason why I don't really play this ship, or play it as a brawler. I think Pommern could be played for accuracy better than a brawler, which is crazy. Okay, you should build Pommern for accuracy and see what you get, right? See what you get. But playing it as a brawler and trying to push in, it doesn't make any sense. You have all these long range secondaries, but what's the point? What's the point? Excuse me. What's the point? So here, like I said, we're gonna begin to push into this Bismarck, but Bismarck's secondaries, right? There it is. Torpedoes completely knocked out, just like that. Okay, just like that. It wasn't even. They didn't even turn red, right? Where they can be repairable. No, knocked out right off of the bat. Gone. So here we go. We're gonna start our what is this, like a bonsai attack? Okay, this little death push here. We do have torpedoes on this side, I believe. I hope. Let's see if these get knocked out. Right? You can't present anything, any kind of broadside. Even if you're angling, your torpedo tubes will be knocked out. And how long is Wargaming going to ignore this thing? Right? How long are they going to ignore this thing? And there they go. Torpedo tubes knocked out by secondaries, right? By secondaries. It's just a reoccurring issue, and hopefully one day Wargaming will pay attention to this ship and give us what we've been asking for since this thing came out. Okay, better torpedo tubes, stronger torpedo tubes to where they're not being knocked out, because I want to play the Pommern like this, okay? I want to brawl like this. But when you don't have any torpedo tubes where I could have been able to take out this Flanders, yeah. Where's my torpedoes? Where are they? They're gone. I could have either taken him out and died with him, or I could have probably escaped the situation altogether by torping him before he got that last salvo out. Yes, I know I went in there, you know, kind of recklessly, but if this was the Turpits, I would have gotten out of that situation. I'm telling you right now. I would have gotten out of that situation. But yeah, you know, tell me what you think, guys. I know most of you guys are going to, agree with me, because this has been a problem since this ship was released. It's these ridiculous and useless torpedo tubes. Wargaming really need to pay attention to this ship. But tell me what you think, and thanks for watching.
Enemy cruiser sunk.